Can I ask Doc a question? In serious, Hamp. Can I ask her a question? I'm gonna be serious. And I'm not trolling. I'm being for real. The reason why I believe women should shut their mouths is because of convenience. Where are women when it comes to building a dam, building a skyscraper, melting steel? Where are women when it comes? I'm for real. Where are women when it comes to oil rig working? Why aren't they talking there? Women want to talk when it's safe, particularly in academia. We all know that on the panel because most universities now it's filled. All the administrators and they have all these women who are the provosts are women, the presidents are women. It's easy to talk in that setting, but why aren't you talking when it comes to nation building or nation management? It's funny that you don't get women dying in the workplace at the same rate as men. So my thing is that why aren't you talking on a construction site?
We're not there. What are you talking about?
Exactly. You're not there.
I have friends that are.
And I'm going to tell you why you're not there. You're not there, not because men don't want you there. It's because of choice. You don't want to do what's hard. And thus, when a man hears you talking, it's like, well, you're not helping me build anything. So what you talking to me for? What are you yapping? What are you yapping about? Because when shit hits the fan, when stuff hits the fan, you ain't talking then. It's, oh, can you do this for me? And a woman sits there and being quiet. You know how many times I have to do stuff for women? My mom, sister, aunt, girlfriends. They want to talk all damn day, but when they need something built or done, they sit there and just be quiet. Oh, okay. So why aren't you talking there? Why aren't you yapping there? Go ahead. You got the floor. Go ahead.
So you said women are not in those type of fields like construction. I know somebody in construction. They're not in those other fields. We're just more in academia, stuff that requires our brains.
Yes.
I don't think that's true because I know women in different types of fields. So all the things you named, I have friends that do all of that.
Right. He's not speaking absolutely. He's saying based on the numbers and the percentages, overwhelmingly it's men. Come on.
I still disagree.
Right?
You disagree that? Whoa.
I still think that women do a lot of that. We do a lot of different things.
Nay, I know you're smart, Nay. You guys are all smart, but Nay, I know you're smart. You know damn well when it comes to iron workers, it ain't women. It's men that are 60 and 70 stories high, risking their lives, building for this great country. Let's be honest, it ain't women.
So then it sounds like you're saying that women are smarter. We're doing more of the academic type of stuff.
How can you be smarter if it's who built the university? It's just that listen, just because you're in some sort of little diversity.
Sounds like brawn, though. That doesn't sound like smart. It sounds like a brain.
Ma'am, let's be honest. A man in the trade is more intelligent than a woman who's a diversity, equity, and inclusion doctorate provost at some college somewhere. Come on, man. Let's be honest. Who built the college?
Let's be honest. Competition with your own women. Let's start there.
Nobody's thinking. No, we're telling you to shut your mouth. We're telling you to yap it.
CT, I'm going to answer your question.
Who's going to run the? Okay, go ahead.
It was for you. Yeah, thank you so much. Go ahead.
To answer your question, and following up with Nay, yes, women are in these fields. The issue is the lovely ceiling that has been placed upon women in these professions will not allow us the opportunity because it is so heavily male dominated that women are not able, by the oppression of these men that are in these male dominated fields, to get to the management level in order for our voice to be heard. Oftentimes that's what's real. Now, you said, why are women not dying on their jobs? Love, let me tell you, women, the number one killer for women is heart disease. So yes, baby, we are dying on our jobs. So I'm answering your question. I just answered your question.
He's not saying they're dying from heart disease on their jobs. They're saying their jobs are dangerous and they die while doing them.
And that's I'm agreeing.
I mean, black people die from heart disease overwhelmingly.
Right, but women are the number one right now. That means for women.
What I'm saying is, when they're attaching the hoses, right, and it burst, That's how they die. There was a football player who was working on a concrete job or on a construction site, Mike Williams, and a beam fell on him and he died. That's what he's talking. That's what he's referencing.
Okay. My apologies, but again, it goes back to the fact that seriously, there is oppression in these male-dominated fields that will not. Well, I'm not. Let me say it this way. That makes it very difficult for women to move up into these management positions, to be on the front line and to have that voice and to do these.
What kind of doctorate do you have? What kind of doctorate do you have?
You're absolutely right. I'm in academia.
Yeah. Ma'am, come on now. You know, women aren't rushing to go to the STEMs. Women aren't rushing to work in those fields. Let's be honest. And truth be told, most people now aren't, and that's another problem within itself that we're going to have as a country.
It is, and
we're not rushing people to work in those.
And part of that is we're trying to change that narrative, because again, it has been so male dominated. Now,
we're not trying to change that. We don't want to do that. I don't.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Yes.
There is a movement for women, especially Black girls, Black young ladies, to go into STEM. STEM is where the money is. So I can't speak for everybody. I can't speak for everybody's school system. I can't speak for everybody's university. But what I can speak to is that there is a movement trying to get more women into these fields, because and matter of fact, y'all had a show. Matter of fact, when y'all do the intro to this show, y'all are talking about this. If you're going into humanities related fields, you are not going to get paid for what you know. Versus going into a STEM related career field.
Yep.
That's where the money is.
Yeah.
You talk about chase the bag.
Trust me, I know. I have several underwater basket weaving degrees.
Yeah, let me be. I had to push back, Doc.
I do, Dana. I really do.
You have bullshit degrees.
You are so fucking funny.
But I do. I mean, I agree with Dr. Range. She know I do.
So corny.
But Doc, ain't nobody stopping y'all from picking up boxes, or handling a What's the thing I always reference, Miss Nay? What's the thing that go like jackhammer? You just can't do it, right? So my company, we do moving, right? I'm not saying no women allowed, but when they come through the door, they don't meet the requirements of picking up something that's 50 pounds and carrying it 100 feet. So ain't nobody stopping y'all. This patriarchy that y'all love to paint, we are middle class, upper middle class, lower class men. We ain't benefiting from no. We work hard as shit, physical as hell, and we do the things that y'all can't do. So don't put the patriarchy on us like we got some fucking benefit. I'm just big and strong, and I use that to my advantage. So if you want to come help me carry boxes to the truck, 100 of them, by all means. But y'all don't make it through the day, and then I gotta fire y'all, and then y'all cry. What is it called when it's gender bias?
Sexism.
Yeah, he fired me because motherfucker, you took 10 water breaks. You can't work here.
But you have to understand the what you do, even a special man has to be able to do that stuff too, Hamp. And so it's more so geared, if we're talking about physical labor, it's geared toward a certain type of person. And I don't know if it's necessarily just a woman. I don't believe CT could sit there and handle 100 boxes a day. You would fire him probably before you fired me by carrying the boxes to the truck. So it's all about the caliber of the person in that type of job. I just want
you would agree though that it's by far and wide men that are capable of doing these type of jobs.
I agree. I definitely agree with you on that, but I'm going to also go further and say even that is lessening because more men want to be in office jobs in corporate America.
Look here,
and people, men like CT, and I'm not spraying you. I'm just saying, CT, you are the epitome of a man that will not last in the moving industry. You are the epitome of a man that wants to sit down and type on your laptop all day or tell people what to do.
No offense, No offense, Joy Reid. You are way off with me. Me and my best friend, who's always in the chat, we started a property preservation company years ago. It went far beyond moving. We did clean outs, man. And I'm pretty sure Hamp knows what a clean out is. We did clean outs.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we do that.
Yeah. So yeah, you're pretty wrong there. You're pretty wrong. And ma'am, don't let the blazer fool you. I work out. I may not be a
It's
big
not
guy.
just the laser. It's you're little, like you're petite. So I'm not, and again, not spraying you. I'm just saying, like, you're very petite. Like, I just don't think that you would be able to handle 100 boxes a day.
Ma'am,
Get
I've
it
done
back.
physical labor, man. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you believe whatever you want to believe. I've done physical labor.
He called this nigga petite, and I'm dead.
Hey, CT, flex on him. CT, flex on him.
Our bodies look the same.
It's giving Gary Coleman.
The same size.
It's giving Gary Coleman. You look small.
But and then Doc, since time immemorial, men have had multiple. Are you a Christian? Just to set a baseline, not to go into it, but just to set a baseline.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So since time immemorial, men had multiple women.
Mhm.
Our biology says that makes sense too, based on how many children we can create as long as we have a vessel to do so.
Mhm.
While it takes you guys 10 months to generate a child.
Mhm.
So even our biological makeup says that makes more sense than for us than y'all. But if men's goal is to get pussy and a woman wants to get married, who can more quickly shape and change society into having more marriages, more relationships? If men's goal is vagina and if women demand that, like marriage or a relationship before they open their legs, what would help effectuate change more quickly and efficiently?
So you're saying we have to
pick up boxes, but I'm smarter than y'all most of the time.
You're saying we're in control.
I actually don't pick up boxes anymore. I tell people, my bad. Go ahead, sis.
Nah, you pick up boxes too.
I be firing people too quick. I be firing people too quick. I can't take it.
You gotta jump in. So it's our fault if we open it up. Is that what you're saying? All together, men have no responsibility.
No, but you said fault. There's a responsibility, but the onus is on you because you got to carry that motherfucker for 10 months, and you got 30 different types of contraception, and you know that men aren't gonna dedicate themselves if you give them pussy without commitment.
But y'all don't necessarily want commitment. If you just said you're here to multiply.
Yeah,
that's sort of kind of what you said. I mean,
it's natural for us,
but yeah, it's natural. If your being is to multiply, but my purpose is to be one with you, we already got an incongruence.
That's why you have to demand things from that man. You have to say, listen, I want you as much as you want me, but we need an agreement. See, love is the precipice of our relationships, but it doesn't have to be. Are we on the same page? What's our purpose? Can you get on my game plan? If we can align like that, love will manifest. But we too busy trying to be in love. We got to make it make sense. That's why arranged marriages have a very low failure rate, because they're aligned first, and then the love and shit comes later.
But it sounds like men, again, I'm going back to what you said, men's purpose is to use their appendage for the purpose of getting it in.
We really want to. We really want to. So if you and your friends close your legs, we'll have to commit to something to use our appendage.
So my point is, then there's no basis for marriage then.
What do you mean?
If all you want to do is stick and poke, and I'm trying to commit, if I demand that of you, but you're not mentally able there to provide that, then it's pointless.
It's pointless if
my demand is going to fall on a deaf body. I'm not going to say it's not going to fall on deaf ears, because you hear what I'm saying, right? If I'm demanding this of you, you hear my demand, you hear this request. But your body mentally, you're not in a space, in a place where you're able to do that. So therefore, my demand is going to fall on a deaf body.
It will if women don't change. So if you change and the women around you don't, I can go poke them because they haven't changed their modus operandi. So women have to make a holistic change and close their legs, then men will start committing. But if I can get pussy from the lady next to you, you're right. You're not gonna win. So it has to be a societal change or an effort to say, no, I need this from you if you want this from me. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the key to the success of that, of what I'm saying. So a lot of motherfuckers got to change, for sure. A lot of people got to change. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
You chose a woman, but then you still go poke the next chick.
That's what I'm saying.
Sis, because these bitches is letting us poke, sis. That's my point.
Not on us then.
Huh?
Yeah. How can it be on us if you choose a person who made you get married and then you go cheat on her too? So what are you doing about it?
Sis, one, I know what happened, sis, over here, sis, over here.
I'm looking at it.
Modus operandi means mode of operation, sis. I know you don't speak Latin like me, so so that's what that meant, sis. So women change their mode of operation, men will be committing, and there won't be no women out there to just get these cheeks from. But you're right. There's always gonna be whores, right, sis? Okay. Damn, man. What, Nay?
Nothing. I'm just laughing. I'm watching the.
You know, sis was mad at you earlier for yelling out some dumb shit and helping Chaotic further his point.
You know, I love sis, though.
She wanted you to be quiet. Go ahead, CT.
No, I'm just listening. I'm just following the conversation. You know.
Let me read some of these super chats real quick. Ali, okay, there right here. See the palace with the $2. Ali is right. We are here for Hamp. Caesar's Palace with the $5. New report: women apply to fewer jobs than men, but are more likely to get hired. Per 2019 report. Doc, you are wrong. Wait. TO with the $5. CT, even though you're talking about work, to balance the scale a little bit, maternal mortality rate, something men will never go through.
Yeah, something I would never want to go through, to be honest with you.
Hell yeah. John the Baptist with the $5. Doc, your logic is your Doc, your logic got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, I crushed. I think who crushed this? Double R friend with the $2. Love said she carried CT over the threshold. Yo, Love, that was mean. Marcus Evans with the $5. Thank you for pointing that out, Hamp. The women on the panel know deep down in their conscious and unconscious minds that they won't do the jobs we do. And to be fair, sis said it.
I wouldn't either.
I'll leave it at $10. How all these big old ladies got the nerve to call a man petite? Y'all name calling built like defensive ends and linebackers! Exclamation point. Love and Dana leading in sacks in the toxic women league.
We just big to you because you're small.
I'm tiny.
Another petite man,
right.
But at least CT carries his very well confidently. Ali, you carry yours like you hate yourself. You have a lot of self-hate, and it shows. Your slip is showing.
Portia with the $5. Earlier, she said that she doesn't emasculate men and get disrespectful. Look as though Gunny told no lies. A woman calling a grown man petite.
Wow,
he's petite, and that was a different conversation from earlier.
That you are petite on the morning. He doesn't
not a
disagree.
grown man.
He did not say he's
right,
petite.
and he denies it too.
That is not a grown man.
He says all the time. He says all the time that he's.
He likes to make slavery references. I give you 3/5 at best.
Black Dog says, to be fair, the average black is built like a bear. I don't agree with that.
Black Dog.
You got, speaking of bears, hey Hamp, did you see that bear approach that little 7-year-old kid? Oh, it went viral. But this bear approached the 7-year-old kid, and the kid just stood there, You gotta watch it. Never mind. The kid was all right though, but never mind. Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it. The kid was all right.
The kid wasn't scared at all. I was scared shitless watching it, and so his neighbor came out and was flooding his arms, and the bear ran away. But yeah,
man, John the Baptist with the $5. Love, if I was unloading a truck, I would choose CT over a woman who is 6 foot, 190 pounds, who thinks she is strong.
You, John. Just as long as you don't call me to unload it. Good. Good idea.
Marcus Evans with the $2. I thought women were the gatekeepers of sex. Yeah. T.O. with the $5. We want to stick and poke, so we trade commitment if she requires it and acts correctly, or that's how it should be. Yeah. Elkan Ali with the $5. Watch out.
Oh no, you gotta sing it, Hamp. He paid for you to sing it.
I can't.
He paid for you to sing it.
Nah, who?
He said, watch out for the big girls. Watch out for the big girls. That's what he said.
Nah, I can't sing it. I can't.
Watch out for the big girl. Watch out for the big girl. Watch out for the.
I ain't singing that shit. Nope. I DJ. I got every song you can imagine. Oh man, I can't sing that shit. Ali.
Watch out for the big girl. 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 Watch out for the big girl.
Oh man,
that's my jam. But the crazy part about it is, I'm not big. Most of us up here aren't even big, so we're big to you, Ali, because you're little. Aren't you like what 5'2"?